Welcome to the Farmerdale Podcast. Welcome to the Farmerdale Podcast. Welcome to the Farmerdale Podcast.
Well, hey, everybody. Welcome to the Farmerdale Podcast. We're so glad that you've joined us today. This is episode number 15. So proud of that. We've kind of had some busy days and we haven't been able to film a lot. I had some guests who are also busy and we had them listed to come on, and they've had some busy schedules. So some things just haven't worked out. And that's just the way the podcast is going to work. But I think we're going to get on a better schedule going forward. We got the garden planted. We've got a great view today. You can see those blackberries right out there, right along that fence line. And if you can see the garden, you know the garden's popping. But we're going to talk about the garden a little bit today. But then we're going to talk about summertime. We're going to talk a little bit about school probably, and talk about vacation. We're going to talk some about vacation today, or the upcoming vacations, and some of our best vacations are what we're going to talk about today. But our special guest today is very special to me. She has also received the most views and listens out of all of our guests, because it's Farmer Dale's wife. That's right. My wife, Jenny, Jen, whatever you want to call her, she's going to join us today, and we're going to talk about some crazy stuff. She doesn't really like the podcast or being on video. She likes the podcast, but she don't really like being on video. But she's really pretty. That's right. So you've got to check her out. And she's getting ready for vacation. So we're going to talk a lot about that today. So, hey, when we come back, we're going to start talking to our special guest. And we're going to start out with gardening and what's going on in the world of the Farmerdale garden and what's been going on. So we'll be right back. Hey. Before we get to Farmer Jenny and our special guest today, let's talk about the Farmerdale merch store. It's the perfect time. The sun is shining bright. You need to protect your head, so you got to get a hat. The Farmerdale merch store. Go to it. Click on the link down in the descriptions, and you can get you a really nice hat. Still got a couple of old hats. We got the new hats. We got red. We got white. We got the one this one's got a rubber seal or stamp. I don't know what you call it. It's really cool. So get you some Farmerdale merch today. Click on that link today. Get you something real nice.
There.
All right. Well, welcome to the Farmerdale Podcast, episode number 15. And our special guest today that's already been introed is Farmer Jenny. Jen. That's what we call her.
What?
Mama. And we're going to talk about you being called Grandmama later on in the show today, too. So, hey, it's been a long time since you've been on the show. Took me 5 months to get her back, but she's here. She has gotten the most views. How do you feel about that? Getting the most views.
It warms my heart. It just...
Like everybody wanted to hear what Jenny Creasy had to say.
All 22 of you.
Oh, no. You got like 80 views.
80. All 80 of you.
That's right.
Thank you.
We want to double that, by the way, so share this podcast with somebody so we can double that.
Captivating.
It is captivating.
Media.
That's right. So, all right. So, you spent a lot of time last summer doing something for us that I didn't get to do. So let's talk about that in the garden, because we're gonna kind of backtrack back into what we're gonna be doing for this full season and your favorite vegetables and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
But the one thing that you did a really good job of last year was the blackberries, and you just like fell in love with the blackberries.
Yes, I fell in love with picking them and selling them and the process. I don't eat blackberries. I know that's shocking to our viewers, our regular viewers, but I don't eat them. It's a texture thing. But I do enjoy picking them. I love watching them grow. I enjoyed preparing them, selling them, interacting with people. As I sold them, they were really excited about blackberries. So that's the part I enjoy.
So this would be our, fourth year? Last year was the year 3.
Yes, fourth summer.
This will be our 4th year. And they say that year 3 is like your big year after you plant them. So you get a lot. And then after that, you get a big bunch of blackberries. So last year there was a lot of blackberries. We did not prune them this year.
We did not.
So it's a lot of blackberries out there on a lot of leaves, a lot of flowers, a lot of blackberries.
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk about, how do you determine what is the perfect time to pick each blackberry?
And they're black.
We did not rehearse this, by the way. We did talk about what we're going to talk about a little bit, but she never knows where I'm really going to go with questions.
I would say when there's no red or very, very little red tint left, when they're black, but you don't want them too soft because they're not gonna be edible for very long. They'll get too mushy. It depends on what you're doing with the blackberries. If you're making jelly or jam or a pie, it's not going to matter. But I assume you want ripe but not too ripe blackberries.
So they pretty much, the progression of a blackberry basically is they flower, and then you get a green berry, and then you get a red berry, and then they go black when they're ready. The more rain, and we've had a lot of rain, so I'm expecting to have some really good blackberries because we've had a lot of rain the past 2 months or 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
3 weeks. So that they take a lot of water. Do we fertilize them?
No.
We don't fertilize them. We don't put anything on them. Now, a lot of people do. Webb does. Webster's our dog, by the way. He does love eating the blackberries because we've got them on the inside and the outside of the fence. So he loves to partake of the blackberries, and he likes the blackberries. So I don't know what it is. He likes them. What do you think most customers do with the blackberries that we sold them last year?
I mean, like I said, I think some make jam or blackberry. I always say blueberries. Blackberry pies, eat them plain. I don't know what else you really do with blackberries.
Yeah, jams and pies and eat them straight. I like eating them straight. I'll walk out in the garden, I'll just pull one off. You don't need them, so
yeah.
But they're so good right off the vine. But they're really good cold too, though. Most fruits are pretty good cold. So I think if you could work on your texture issues, that you would really like them.
Right. If I were, I'd be expensive to go to food therapy just so that I could eat a blackberry.
Yeah. So we're going to sell those at the market this year because we're going through the market, which we didn't do last year. So we're going to sell them by the quart, and we're also going to sell them by the gallon. So we sold everything by the gallon last year, and we sold everything that we picked. You sold. It was pretty easy to do, but we'll have those at the market and have those ready to go.
Yep.
So, and I ate one off the vine yesterday. The one that you found that was already black already. It probably could have stayed on there another day to get a little more juice in it. But we saw a couple red ones out there yesterday too. So they're close. So I'm saying within a week and a half, we're going to be picking blackberries. And then that will probably go for what? At least 2 weeks?
Yeah. It probably was 3 weeks. I mean, we were done by the end of June, I would say, last year.
Yeah.
So I would say maybe 3 weeks. I mean, it's going to slow down, but I was still going out there every other day.
Yeah.
And then I went every 2 days. It slows down.
It slows down towards the end, yeah. So we really only have 6. Well, I think it was 7. I think we have 7 plants that we started with, and we're about to add more to that. So we're just in 7 plants. How many gallons did you think we sold last year? Any idea?
A bunch.
It's a good thing you're not a math teacher.
No.
30?
At least.
30 gallons?
Yeah.
And we'll probably sell more than that this year based on what I see on the plants this year. Because the one section that I did prune is probably producing more this year than what it did the previous year, probably.
Yeah. We are going to raise our prices a little.
Prices are going up. Gas going up. Fertilizer going up.
Even though we didn't fertilize.
But all the other vegetables have got to go up because, everything's gone up. I mean,
just saying. Just
fertilizer really, that could be a whole podcast on why fertilizer's going up so much. Crazy prices on fertilizer.
Let's not do a podcast.
So that's crazy. Water takes a lot of water. Although we just let God water these and let him take care of them. So some other things we water, but whatever. All right, so you are venturing in because you want to become Jenny's. We're trying to figure. We're trying to figure that out, and you could probably help us with that. Is she's trying to become the berry queen? I don't know what. No. I don't know what to call you, because she loves picking the berries and she loves selling the berries, but she begged and begged and begged for me to buy her some raspberries, and we love raspberries, by the way.
I don't eat those either.
Have you ever tried raspberry in your coffee before?
Yes.
It's a coffee changer. It's a world changer. It will change your life.
It's a coffee changer.
And I tell you, if you can get a white chocolate, because in Tuscaloosa they have the crimson. What's it called? Crimson. I forgot what the name of it is.
Yeah, it's so good.
What's the name of the coffee shop?
I don't know.
I don't know what the coffee shop is.
I know where it is.
It's downtown Tuscaloosa. It's right on the strip.
It's on the strip.
Great coffee, and it's got this crimson something, but it's a white chocolate, and it's got raspberry in it. Oh,
so good.
So good. It is so probably not a whole lot of coffee in it probably, but it is so good. So if you haven't tried raspberry in there, but all right, so back to you and selling raspberries. So we've got 5 raspberry plants that we're starting with.
Yes.
Tell me how they're doing.
They're doing great. They have leaves. They're little. They're probably not going to produce a lot of raspberries this year, but we expect that. So
yeah, same thing with all berries. The 3rd year is really your big time year. So this is year 1, and then next year we'll get some more.
Yes.
And the 3rd year, man.
One of them was a late bloomer.
Oh, he was a late bloomer. I almost dug him up and said, "I'm done."
To give up on him, but he survived. So don't give up on late bloomers. Lesson learned. Life lesson in the garden.
I don't think I was a late bloomer in life, though. I think I bloomed kind of early.
Okay. All right. Next topic.
All right, so we are going to the market. Are you looking forward to the market?
I am.
What's your favorite part about going to the market? Because it's a lot of work. I mean, this is just not.
Yeah.
Get up there and
Well, making money. I mean.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
That's nice. Because my berry money will be my coffee money. So, buy the berries. Interacting with the people, seeing the same people come back, every time. Just people liking our vegetables. I think that's kind of cool. Mm-hmm. So, anyway, I guess that's why.
Yeah, I'm interested to see because we didn't do the market last year. Did we do the year before that? I guess we did. Last year was the first time we had not done the market.
That is correct.
Was it 2 years ago? I don't know what it was.
Last year we didn't do the market at all. The year before, we'd do S.Y. Wilson. We didn't do the market, but we'd go set up at S.Y. Wilson at that market on the side.
Right.
But we haven't been to the
crossing
actual market in 2 years.
2 years. So it's been 2 years.
Right.
Anyway, so back when we were at S.Y. Wilson, my favorite part was talking to people, and I would get off on a conversation, and then we got 15 customers, and Jenny's having to maintain all those 15 people because I'm talking to the guy over in the corner talking about squash and how awesome squash is. So that was difficult. I love talking to the people, though. That's probably my favorite part because it is a lot of work to harvest the stuff, get it prepped, get it ready, get it washed, get it organized, and get it to the market. That's a lot of work. But the biggest part is all the people. So I'm looking forward to hopefully bringing back all the people that used to buy vegetables from us and buying from us again. So that's going to be pretty cool. So it's coming, and you need to check us out on all the TikTok and YouTube and all that, Instagram, because I'm putting videos out on that we're doing. So everything we've got. So you need to check out the potato video today that I put out. Check that out because it's a really good potato video because I love potatoes. So, okay. When we come back, we're going to talk about vacation because we're about to go on vacation and we love to go on vacations. Cheap vacations, not expensive.
Ooh.
Anyway.
Okay.
We'll be right back. Today's episode is brought to you by Dewey, Dillard with Groome and Company. Dewey is a local realtor right here in the Bartlett, Lakeland, Arlington area, anywhere in the Memphis area. Dewey can take care of you. He is a born and raised Memphian. He knows the area. He knows what you need. He'll navigate everything for you. He'll take care of the entire process. Selling your house, buying a new house, he will take care of it. You need to call Dewey today. 901-218-1958 is where you're going to find him. He's got over 30 years of experience, and he works for Groome and Company. They've got 45 agents that work in that office, and they will take care of you. Dewey can find you the perfect house. He can sell your perfect house at the top market value. You need to call Dewey today at 901-218-1958. All right, welcome back to the Farmerdale Podcast. What do you think about my shirt?
I love your shirt.
It's a brand new shirt.
It's Big Al.
It's a Big Al, Alabama shirt. My head of school, 15 years at Woodland. Got celebrated for that, and that's a long time. 30 years as a teacher, that's a long time to be a teacher. But hey, they gave me this real nice shirt, and man, he didn't waste any money because he didn't skimp because this is a high dollar shirt right here, and it is nice. So if you see me walking around with this shirt, you go, hey, that's a nice shirt because it's super nice. Okay, all right, let's talk about vacation because we're probably gonna do a little shopping on vacation.
Yeah.
Love to go on vacation. That's Jenny Creasy's number one question is, where are we gonna do shopping at? So that's the question. All right.
Yep.
So all right, where are we going this year?
We are going to Charleston, South Carolina.
Raise your hand if you've been to Charleston. We've never been to Charleston, which is funny. I was talking to my brother today, and he just got back from Charleston. Didn't know he was going to Charleston. Just got back from Charleston, so we got a good little discussion about Charleston.
How many times can you say Charleston?
Charleston. I love Charleston.
Okay. You're welcome. Let's talk about Charleston some more.
Yeah, I've always been told you got to say things 10 times to remember.
I think you got it. I think
Charleston. We're going to Charleston.
I think you're at 10.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So you came up with the idea that we'd go to Charleston.
Yep. I did.
Why were you so intrigued by where we're going?
Well, that's on our bucket list. We were trying to go to the beach, and we just, no matter how many times we looked or searched for a place to stay or a beach that fit our
criteria,
we just never had a peace about it. We couldn't agree on it. So we just kept putting it off. And so I kind of went another avenue and ended up asking if you wanted to drive 11 hours to go to Charleston. And you were all right with that. So I'm excited.
We've been to Savannah, which is about an hour and a half south of Charleston.
Everybody compares the two. And we loved Savannah.
Love Savannah.
Yeah, it's very nice.
So let's go back to the criteria on the beach and why we didn't choose the beach. Because a lot of people go to the beach. There's a lot of people this week are at the beach.
In years.
We have not.
So we were trying to relax and not do the go, go, go like we always do. So that was what prompted us to try to go to the beach because we haven't been in at least 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
So that's what started the search. We just had differing opinions. You didn't want too many people.
Mm-hmm. And that's the thing about 30A. We never really stayed on 30A. We never wanted to spend the money either. But staying on 30A, there's just so many people, and Destin is so crowded. That was the one thing I was like, I don't want to go to Destin. Yeah,
that was him.
That was me.
I would have been fine.
That was me
with that. And so we looked at Navarre, Miramar, Panama City, which is crowded also.
Fort Walton Beach, Orange Beach.
Did we really look at those?
I did. I looked at all those.
Yep.
Yeah. So, and anywhere along the coast is good.
It's just expensive and it's nothing special. So I think that's what made it. Nothing that we were looking at.
Oh, yeah.
The places to stay.
The prices we wanted to pay.
At the prices didn't feel like we would be getting.
And it was really difficult to find a place for 2 people.
We don't need a big.
We don't need a big house. We don't need a condo or a 2 or 3 bedroom condo. We don't need all that. So it's really hard to find.
Or a hotel room, but I didn't want a hotel room for 4 days.
Yeah.
So that would get old.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I'm looking forward to Charleston.
Yes, we're very excited.
So we're leaving this Sunday to go to Charleston. We'll got somebody sitting at the house.
Doggy sitting.
They're really doggy sitting. They're watching the dog, taking care of the dog. Our dog also had to, just a little side. So has your dog ever been to the vet for an injury? Our dog has been a couple times because he tore his ACLs, but this time we got brand new floors, and it's like he's trying to swim, trying to get up because he can't.
He has no tread,
he has
no
traction getting up off that laminate floor. So I think he pulled a muscle, so he couldn't. He limped around for a week, and then it didn't get any better. So Jenny took him to the doctor and gave him some anti-inflammatory drugs. And like we gave it to him at noon, and by 4 o'clock that afternoon, he's up jumping around. I'm like, this is a miracle drug.
And he's 13, almost 13.
And he's almost 13 years old. So the person that's watching him is really trying to make sure that he doesn't get hurt again. Is really, and keeping him alive, because Webster's really special. He's a bougie dog. He lives a life of luxury. Anyway, all right, so back to vacation. Let's talk about some of our favorite vacations, because we've taken a lot of different style of vacations. So let's kind of go back to before we had kids. If you can remember back that far.
We couldn't afford a vacation.
But we still went on vacations. We couldn't afford them, but we charged them.
We did the beach.
We did the beach every single time. I don't think we ever did it. Well, we did Hot Springs.
Yeah, that was our first anniversary.
We did Hot Springs. Did we do Gatlinburg?
We did Spring River, Arkansas. We were in
Hardy, Arkansas.
Hardy, Arkansas.
And that's a nice place, though. Hardy's a nice place.
Nice.
I don't know if that restaurant's still there. Boy, they had the best strawberry cake. It was in that little gas station.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was fun. We had a good time.
That was good.
We canoed. Is that canoe?
We did.
Canoe trip.
You did. If you want to test your marriage, you go down White River in a canoe.
White River?
We didn't. Well, we've canoed several different places.
Okay.
Is that White River? Spring River. That's Spring River.
I think it's Spring River.
White River too. We've been down White River. We tubed.
I don't know.
See, that's why we do this podcast. I can't remember these types of things. Floating down a river was like a really fun thing for us to do.
Yes, we had a great time too.
One time we almost died. Only once. Well, all the way back to us being in high school.
Right. The time we got miffed with each other was before we were even married. We were teenagers in a canoe. Because I was in the back, you were in the front, and you were not pleased with me in the way I was rowing. But then we didn't canoe again for years. But
long time.
Yeah. But the second time we canoed, we did okay.
Yeah,
it still flipped.
We got stuck. We got stuck in that current, and then the people from the bank had to come over and get in the water.
That wasn't our fault.
No, we went the direction that we should have gone.
We weren't aggravated with each other.
Water was just rushing so bad.
Submerged. Yeah, that was interesting. We had a good time.
We would have never got that boat out though, because it filled it with water, and if those people wouldn't have jumped in and helped us, we would have never got that canoe out of the water. Yeah, and then we almost died so we'll talk about that. We almost died one time. We went to Missouri. Is that sounds weird. Missouri. It sounds really weird that I say it like that. I don't know. What was it called?
Don't know.
What was that river called?
Oh, the Ocoee.
Yeah, no, that's in Tennessee.
I don't know. We did not prep. I
didn't.
This is terrible.
It's not terrible.
It is terrible.
Anyway, so we went to Missouri.
We're at a river.
Current
River.
It was Current River. That's what it was.
Current River.
Have on that. Old brain's coming back alive. The Current River. And
it's a strong current.
Strong. Well,
let's keep it short.
We were floating down the river, and everything's going well, and then all of a sudden we started hearing people say, "You got to get off the river. You got to get off the river." And we were almost back to where we were staying, back to the end where we needed to get off. And this guy comes off this boat. He's trying to save us and put us in his boat. And then he pulls you in the boat. I'm still in our canoe. Okay.
No, we were on tubes.
We were on tubes. That's right. We were tubing that day. I'm still on the tube. And then I end up holding on to a tree. He gets you into the boat, and then he's got to circle back around to get me because I'm hugging on this tree. And it just kept on rising, getting higher and higher. And I'm like, I'm about to die. So if you go to the current river, look at the forecast because I'm like, I don't know where all that water came from. But tubing down the river was awesome. We always liked doing that.
Until that moment. We have not done that since.
Yeah, we did. We did it in Helen, Georgia.
Well, yeah, that was a lot.
That was
a
Chattahoochee.
chill.
The Chattahoochee.
Yes, that was a very chill. There were so many people.
It was so many people. And that was different because they gave us those sticks.
That was very different to me. Those were two very different experiences.
Yeah,
but both fun.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Chattahoochee was kind of cold, though.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of cool. So okay, all right. So, out of all the vacations we did with the kids,
is that in San Antonio?
No, that was in Helen, Georgia.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, Helen,
That's
Georgia.
Right. Okay. Go ahead.
Well, the Germans obviously live because it was a German. It was a German town.
Yes.
So go to Helen, Georgia because it's pretty cool. So out of all the family vacations we did with the kids, because we took them to the beach, we did all kind of different things with them. What do you think was your favorite? Not necessarily the kids' favorite, but what was your favorite for us as a family?
My favorite family vacation, hands down, was Disney World. The kids were 8 and 10. We rented a car, a big SUV. We drove down there. It was fabulous. Very good memories. It's great. That was my favorite. As a family.
Yeah. I think that's probably mine too. Disney World's great. You just spend a lot of money. I mean, it's really expensive.
That was big.
And we did it on the cheapest.
Big for us.
Yeah, we did it on the cheapest route that you could have.
Yep.
Stayed in the
Pop Century
hotel, basically.
Yeah, we were never in it.
No, you wasn't. No, you wasn't. Well, what do you think the worst family vacation we ever had?
The worst family?
Like everything just went wrong.
I don't think we had any terrible ones. I mean, the last family vacation we took, the kids were young adults, college age, probably both. College-ish.
Cole's probably still in high school.
Maybe late high school for Cole. And
Brooke was in college already.
We went to the beach and they slept late, made an appearance on the beach, and then went back inside. And we just thought we spent all this money, and they're just on their phones in the condo. So
yeah, it was. I still enjoyed myself.
Yeah,
even though
it wasn't terrible.
Yeah,
but I just remember thinking, yeah, this isn't the greatest. But we did the putt-putt thing and all the good dinners and the shopping, and so yeah, I mean, we still had a good time. But we were a little put out just at the money spent.
Yes,
and it not being taken advantage of.
Probably so.
Yeah.
I remember probably my favorite because we didn't have a whole lot of money, and during the summertime, we were just always trying to find something fun to do with the kids. But I remember we would just drive to Sykeston, Missouri, drive up. They had the little outlets there, so we would eat at Lambert's, and then we'd do a little shopping, and then we'd drive back home. We would do that almost every summer when the kids were younger.
Yeah, that was something we never planned. It was usually very spontaneous for us, and we are the antithesis of spontaneous.
Except for this podcast, because we didn't really plan on the things we're going to talk about.
No, but you still were going to make me do the
podcast.
I've known for days I was going to have to do this.
Yes, you did.
But we still didn't prep very well, so it was not spontaneous. Anyway, but the kids, I think, enjoyed the spontaneity of, we would get them up and go, we're going to go to Sykeston today. And I think that was kind of fun for them. Maybe it wasn't, but I think they enjoyed it. We love the home of the throwed rolls.
They really enjoyed catching the rolls.
Cole did.
Everybody enjoys that. Yeah. So go to Sykeston sometime. All right, so our kids move out of the house, and then we start having some vacations, just me and you, because it's kind of didn't have time to do that, didn't have the money to do just us and family vacations. So once everybody moved out of the house, we started some just couple vacations.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we've done a good bit.
Yeah, we had a long bucket list. We're working on it.
We're working on that bucket list, and we're going to talk about at the end what I think we may do next year. But what do you think our best vacation has been, just me and you?
I mean, that first cruise ranks up there for sure. That was amazing. The second one was okay, but the first one was fabulous. I mean, we've had so many good ones.
Yeah.
We did the Biltmore. We've been to Boston, Helen, Georgia.
I really liked Boston, though.
Yes, Boston was great.
And you and I, we haven't done Chicago, just me and you, though.
Nope.
We took the kids to Chicago.
Yep. San Antonio was good.
San Antonio.
My back was really hurt.
Yeah, we didn't get to do as much water.
We tried to
stuff.
go to Schlitterbahn, like
We dreamed
mark
about
that
going to
off
Schlitterbahn.
the bucket list, and I couldn't even do one. We waited in line, and then it just hurt. So
we'll get back.
That was a bust.
We'll get back to.
But we
Schlitterbahn
had a good time in San Antonio.
Yeah, I want to go
It
back
had
to San
so
Antonio.
much more than we both thought. I think had a lot to offer, and it was great.
Dallas. We went to Dallas. Dallas was a great trip too.
Yeah, we did Dallas.
Had fun in Dallas. It
Did
was a good
Dallas in
trip.
2020.
We did the Magnolia down in Waco.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good trip.
Yeah, that was a great trip. Yeah, we've had some good times.
Yeah. We haven't been overseas.
No.
Haven't been to Europe.
There's still too much we haven't seen in the U.S.
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Yeah.
And that's
Still haven't done New York.
nope.
Which
That's
don't know if I want to do.
That's
New
not
York.
on my bucket list.
I would like to go back to Chicago, just me and you.
Yep.
That'd be fun.
You can do that anytime. I'm off on Monday.
You don't like to fly, though.
So,
That's,
no,
you
I
know,
do not like to fly.
I like to fly
do
when it's
not like to
too long of a
fly.
drive.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, let's talk about what we want to do next summer.
It took us forever to decide what to do this summer.
It did.
But we have been talking for years about going out west.
Yeah, and I think next summer is the time. Well, I can still walk
We can shoot,
and climb a little bit,
shoot for that. Yep.
and your back's still somewhat healthy.
It's doing all right now.
So going out west, what do you think you want to see out west, though? What,
I don't know. That's something we are going to have to really. I mean, the Grand Canyon, obviously, but there's so much in California to see that
we're
haven't.
going that far?
That's what I'm saying. We have not discussed this.
That's like
So, are we just doing Grand Canyon?
state parks,
that
national
area?
parks.
Yeah,
That's state parks, national parks.
yeah. I don't know.
Arizona,
I don't know.
Grand Teton.
Tetons.
It's Tetons.
Yeah, I don't
Grand
know.
Canyon. You've been to the Grand Canyon.
I have never been to the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, you went to the Grand Canyon with your grandmother.
No, we did not.
Where'd y'all go?
We went to Colorado.
Oh, you went to Colorado. I thought y'all went to the Grand Canyon. My bad. Okay, well, we're going to go see the Grand Canyon. I thought that's where y'all
No,
went.
we went to Vail, Colorado. We were in Denver.
Yeah, I've never been there either.
We stayed at a bunch of bed and breakfasts, and
Yep.
I was 15, so I did not appreciate it like I wish I would have. I'm sure it was beautiful.
Yeah.
I missed you.
I didn't get
My
to go. I
boyfriend.
did not get invited on that trip, although I thought I was the favorite in the family. But we were still dating at that time.
We
not
were
married.
young.
We were young.
I
So
was 15.
I was 16. I was 17.
You
I
were
could have gone.
yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So out west. So we're going to go out west next. So that is my plan, is that we're going out west for 2 weeks.
Sounds good to me.
So if y'all got suggestions on how and when and where, give them to us in the comments, and then we'll put that trip together. I like to plan the trips, by the way, of where we go and how we do it. And
I've gotten better at the choosing restaurants and coffee shops because I'm able to research on my phone while you're driving. So I've picked some really good spots
You-
there. You're good at finding where we're going to stay.
Yeah.
And planning
Direction
our
we're gonna
adventures
drive.
while we're there. Yeah. Oh well, yeah. Yeah. I have no sense of direction, so I mean, I could use my GPS. I could
What
get
did
there.
people
with a
do before GPS in